What if I told you there's a place where scientists smash particles smaller than a grain of salt, at nearly the speed of light, inside a tunnel almost 17 miles long, hidden underneath France and Switzerland, all to see a tiny dot on a graph? Welcome to CERN, humanity's most expensive and mysterious science playground, and possibly the only place where breaking things is considered progress. Let's start with the basics. The Large Hadron Collider, or as I like to call it, the proton thermomix. You take two subatomic specks, speed them up until they're basically vibrating reality itself, slam them together harder than Twitter fandoms in a flame war, and hope that in the cosmic mess, a brand new particle pops out. Mission: reenact the Big Bang, just with better snacks. Fun fact, the collider tubes are colder than outer space, so while you're freezing leftover pizza, there's a billion-dollar tunnel out there pretending to be a black hole's mini-fridge. Picture this. You throw 100 billion grains of salt into a racetrack 17 miles long, then throw another 100 billion from the opposite side, and cross your fingers that a few collide. How many actually hit? Like 50 or 60? Yup, 60. After billions of tries. It's like trying to match with Zendaya on quantum Tinder. Why does this matter? Because in those tiny smash-ups, particles appear that existed in the first micro moments after the universe began. Basically, scientists are playing God. With PowerPoint. And way more coffee. Here's the kicker. CERN discovered something called the Higgs boson. It's like cosmic Wi-Fi. You can't see it, you don't fully understand it, and nothing works without it. This little guy confirms there's an invisible field that gives mass to everything. You know, answering the casual question, why does stuff exist? How would they prove it? A tiny bump on a graph that looks like someone sat on Excel. But that bump solved one of the universe's biggest mysteries. It's like finding Mewtwo with your first Pokeball. And analyzing those collisions, it's like a quantum crime scene. You don't see the crash, just the evidence left behind. So scientists go full physics Sherlock. They track, deduce, and decode trails to figure out who showed up, who ghosted, and who just passed by for the snacks. It's Among Us, Particle Edition. Who gave mass to everything? Higgs is Suze. Voting Higgs. Oh, you thought CERN was done? Nope. They want to build a new collider that's 3 times bigger. Name? Future Circular Collider. Sounds like a startup that makes AI-powered scooters. Estimated cost? $17 billion. What can you buy with that? The entire Steam library. Every version of GTA 6, even the ones they haven't invented yet. And still afford a milkshake. Now, of course, when people hear smashing particles at light speed, the conspiracy crowd shows up in full cosplay. They're opening a dimensional portal. They're summoning Cthulhu. The devil's coming through the data. Relax. The scariest thing CERN's ever unleashed was that graph. Still, even if we don't fully know what this is all for, CERN has already given us cool stuff. Better cancer treatments, space radiation detection, and the internet. Yup. The World Wide Web was invented at CERN. You can thank particle physics for your cat memes and cursed TikToks. So maybe the Higgs boson hasn't given us lightsabers yet, but it might be the foundation of something world-changing, like a quantum toaster, or an app that finally gets your star sign right. In the end, CERN isn't just doing science. It's writing a love letter to the unknown. Sure, it might look like overfunded nerds crashing toy particles in a giant fridge, but the truth is, asking where we come from, where we're going, and why stuff exists, that's what separates us from your smart fridge. And if aliens show up tomorrow, I want them to see what we built to chase knowledge. Even if it's just a giant cold tunnel, that shows a dot on a graph. Like this quantum ride? Smash that like button like 2 protons in a deathmatch. Subscribe before the Higgs boson dropkicks you into another dimension. And drop a comment. Do you think investing in science is worth it, even without clear results? Or would you rather spend it all rebooting the MCU for the 50th time? See you on the next SciNerd news. Until then, beware of graphs with suspicious little bumps.